Shalom, Akim. I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach in real will. And salutations to all the Akim, all four corners of earth who's pushing his truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. When you get into this, this is not a hangout. Us men are putting our life on the line, jobs on the line, everything's on the line. When you're on the highways and byways and you're pushing this truth, this is a very hard job. It's not an easy job. If it was an easy job, anybody could do it. But it's not easy. This is why you have people falling out and people, going back into the world, doing worldly things and worrying about, their worldly affairs rather than the Lord's truth, And this is what we should be keeping our mind on, because we see things in this world just falling apart. And while things in the world are falling apart, we got to stay grounded in this ministry. This holy, faithful ministry that will be there, man. While everything else is falling apart, we'll still have this truth. And the people will see. Scripture speak about how these people are going to be losing it and how we're going to eat in these days, and just says a bunch of glorious things about us. It's going to happen. The transforming of us. And these are all just different things that are going to come to us in due time. But at the same time, this is not a hangout. This is not a fun club. We're going to see a lot of things happen. A lot of us have seen a lot of things happen, and the Lord's preparing us for worse to come, some of us are losing jobs, could have promotions in different areas of jobs and stuff that could put us well financially above the situation we're in right now. But, the Lord has better plans for us, man. And I listened to a video earlier, and the message, the beginning thing was, you always might plan out what you want to do, but the Lord has something else for you to do. And that's just the way it is, man. He controls your movement, man. And, this is 1 Corinthians 4:10. We are fools for Mashiach's sake, but yet we are wise in the Mashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but ye are despised, So, yes, for the Lord's sake, we are fools, man, and we will be that, especially to these people, into the world. But it's okay, because we have a greater gift coming for us, man, for those that continue in the ministry, But to look at this as a hangout, and knowing the things that are coming down the road, as far as the devil, Esau coming, with his different trickery, your family members, your own family is going to turn you in very soon, man. Gloomy days are coming. And the scriptures speak about that, man. And you've been reading about some of these things. So to turn your back or to play around with this is not a good thing, You should be absorbing and soaking in as much as you can right now, and that's a good thing, because through the brotherhood you get learning and understanding, This is 1 Timothy 4:10. For therefore we both labor and suffer reproach because we trust in the living power, who is the Savior of all men, especially of those that believe. So yes, we are a reproach to the world, man. Once again, the world hates us. We're when we walk in the room, sometimes people want to hide and smirk and say things, because they know that we're separated from them, and we don't do the things that they do, and so therefore we're marked, and that's okay, man, because at the end of the day, the Lord has us, and we are looked at as upon His holy men in the Lord's eyes, man. While the rest of these 2/3 are doing their job, being wicked, going off, being lustful, and just thinking all about themselves, we have a greater gift that we're looking for, salvation, man, So yeah, we're gonna suffer right now, and that's just what it is. But at the end of the day, the scriptures speak about how we're gonna eat. We're gonna be marrying these days and these time, to continue to suffer and look at it as a lesson learned, Don't look at it as a loss. And if it is a loss, it was something that you didn't need, because the Lord is going to supply you with the things that you need in these times, man. You know, it's getting ready to get real ugly out here, man. You know, this is 1 Corinthians 9:24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receive the prize. So run that ye may obtain it. And that's the name of the game. We are doing this race to obtain the prize. You know, the prize is coming at the finish line. You know, you're not going to get the prize just for jumping into it. You're not going to get the prize for going halfway through it. You got to go all the way through it. You know, when you first got into this truth, you know, it was a beautiful gift. You know, like Scripture speak, you know, how it hit the mouth and hit the belly, you know, but you know, and how you got this truth, you obtained it, you seen it, and you ran with it, you know. I was paraphrasing, but these are just different scriptures to boost you up, to let you know that you are in the right direction, you know. And now that you're in the right direction, you still have to continue the race, man. You know, this is a marathon. This isn't a 50-yard dash, you know, 40-yard dash. This isn't that, you know. The Lord has us in here for the long run. Some men just jumped in towards the end. You know, it is what it is. It's the Lord's show, man. You know, but this is not an easy road to travel down, man. You know, we're going to endure a lot of hardship. You're going to, once again, like I say, your families will turn on you. You know, your jobs might fire you, but the Lord has you. He's going to give you something better. You know, another job. You know, so once again, we don't look at it as losses. We look at it as lessons learned. You know. This is Mark 10:25. It says, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. So once again, all these riches, these worldly people go after, kill for, you know, lose a limb over, you know. The Lord is not looking for those things, man, you know. Those are worldly gains. You know, the Lord's not looking for those type of gains, man. He's looking for spiritual men, man. Men who are repentant, who are going through the fire, who are going through it, who need him, you know. And we need the Lord. And that's why we seek him more and more, man. Because the kingdom to come is going to be a righteous kingdom. It's not going to be this wicked place, man. You know. So therefore, you know, all the money and riches that these people coming us after, it ain't going to help them in the times to come, man. You know. And these people will kill you over that stuff, man. You know, over their money. You know, over a simple. There was this guy I just seen on the news. He served like 20 years in jail, and they rewarded him like a few $1 million, like $4 or $5 million. You know, Jake 2/3. They get that $1 million, they flip it into the streets. So he went out and killed somebody over $1,200 debt after serving 20 plus years in jail over a murder he didn't do. They got out, they gave him like $4 or $5 million, and he killed somebody over $1,200. Letting you know these people, the thoughts of these people are just, you know, bugged out. But once again, that's the Lord put them on that spirit, on that rage, you know. Just a little, this is, you know, in these times, because, you know, these guys thinking everything is fun and games, you know, they don't know what's coming down the road, man. Or if they did, and they would try to stick with the program, stick in the camp, man. You know, that would be the wise thing to do. This is Psalm 23:4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me, man. You know, and who's that comfort? The Lord, man. So some of these guys jumping, leaving the truth and leaving these camps, you know, and speaking mostly of the GMS, you know, they're going to get jacked up, man, in these times, man. They're not going to have any comfort over them, man, you know, nor will they have the brotherhood over them, you know, to help out in times when it gets rough, you know, because that's what we lean towards, you know. The Lord first, and then the Lord will send help, man, you know, whether in the brotherhood, man, and that's just the way it is. You know, brothers throw out how much they need on the group meeting, and the Lord puts the spirit on brothers to jump on the group meeting, look, and next thing you know, here comes money pouring into their accounts and stuff like that, you know. So what are you going to do in those times, man, you know? And this is not the pizza, chicken wing hangout that, you know, you just got out of school and you want to come hang out. This is not that type of show, you know. This is a learning, this is a repenting show, you know, a mourning show, you know. We're in the house of mourning, you know. It speaks about how it's better to be in the house of mourning than the house of feast and being happy, you know. And that's just the times that we're in, man. You know? So yeah, check yourself, man. Make sure, that you're not out just partying all the time when you come around the brotherhood and holding back, all the follies and stuff. Save that for when you by yourself or with your kids. With that being said, I'll just edify and shalom, Akim.